Morning guys, welcome back to the channel, hope you are well. Now I'm sure we've all been in this situation.
Right, you guys are on phone. Jimmy. Sorted. Oh, I better ring him, innit I? Oh, for God's sake.
It is really frustrating and really annoying. Put your gloves on, put your gear on, and you can't touch your screen on your phone. It's really annoying. I've had it happen so many times and it really irritates me. Now I know you can buy gloves that have something on the index finger that you can touch your screen and it all works fine. Like I said before, I own way too much bike gear as it is, so I don't need to buy another pair of gloves just so I can touch my screen. But I think I may have found a solution. My solution is these. I don't know if they'll work or not. They're called Smart Fingers, they're made by Oxford, and the idea of them is you're supposed to stick a piece of fabric to the fingers of your gloves, and then you're supposed to be able to use your phone. Now, as you can see, these are brand spanking new. I have not opened them. I don't know if they're going to work or not, so I mean, this video could be completely and utterly pointless, but I will still post it because if it doesn't work, don't buy them. But if they do work, might be something to consider. So let's open it up and see what they look like, shall we? Let's have a look. First time opening these, so no idea what they look like. Need to come back to the gym, I think. So open the packet, and that is what you get in the packet. They don't feel special, they just feel like a bit of plastic, if I'm honest. But the idea is you get 6 in the packet. These are the ones I use quite regularly. These are my Risha gloves. So I'm going to put on my left index finger, as I think this is one I'll probably use the most. Just hope they work. They're not the easiest thing to get off. There you go. There we go. So the idea is you put it on your finger, push it all down, and that is pretty much it. So yeah, I mean, it's not intrusive. You can barely see it, to be honest. But I'll get my phone and we'll give it a go. Right, one phone, one glove with the didgeridoo on it. So I've actually stuck it a little bit higher onto the glove, sort of around that bit up there, because I don't use my finger on my phone like that. So I generally use the sort of the tops of my finger. So we should give it a go. Seems to work. Well, they seem to be working. So what I'm going to do now is, just for clarity, I'm going to attach another one to a different pair of gloves, because obviously these are quite thick gloves. I just want to make sure it's a fair test, really. So I'll get a pair of gloves and we'll try again. Right, so this time I have my my short summer gloves, and we'll attach one of these to that. Again, I'm going to attach it quite high to the top of the glove and more to sort of the side, if you like, just because. So that is what I've done. I've got a bit flat there. I'm just going to wrap that over. I mean, in the picture it shows you it should be like flat to that, but I don't use my finger like that. So anyway, glove on, phone, Face ID, and it does seem to be doing the trick. Phone, contacts. So there you go. So they are the Oxford Smart Fingers. Yeah, quite impressed. I mean, they don't look amazing on that particular finger, as you might be able to see. It doesn't look great, but I mean, that's 2 pairs of gloves I've tried now, and they seem to be working alright. So the price of these little smart fingers then, they were about $15.99, I think they were. Obviously cheaper than a pair of gloves to have that part on it, but they are quite expensive, and you only get 6 in a packet. What I would be inclined to do for my other gloves is I'm going to cut one of them in half. Because I don't need all that covered, I only really need the tip of the glove covered. I'll end up cutting them in half, so it actually gives me another 6 to use. But I say, how long they last, I don't know. Whether the weather will get to them and make them start peeling off and whatnot, I don't really know. But I mean, they seem to be doing the trick. So there you go. If you're like me and keep forgetting to use your phone before you put your gloves on, maybe the smart fingers are the way forward. I'm impressed with them. How long they last, I don't really know. But I suppose your choices are buy a new pair of gloves with the sort of magic finger on the end of the glove already built in, or pay 15 quid, I think they were, for them, and just attach them to your normal gloves. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. It's only a short little video, just show you a little thing I've bought. If you do get some, let me know how you get on with them. I will obviously see how I get on with them, and I'll give you an update later on in the year, I suppose. It'll be interesting, like I say, to see how the weather affects them, heat, whether they start coming away from the glove, whether the rain stops them working. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. But thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you on the next one. Catch you later.